In the heart of Kogoto markets, business is booming. From vegetable vending to barber shops. In today's episode, we look into Victor Nyabaro, a fourth-year student at the Presbyterian University of East Africa. Their routine as a vegetable vendor. Stay tuned as we venture into this story of Victor Nyabaro.
The sun has not yet risen over the city. The streets are quiet, and most students are still asleep in their hostels and rented rooms around campus. But for Victor, the day has already begun. At 5 in the morning, his alarms ring softly in a small one-room house not far from university. The room is simple: a bed, a small table, a few books neatly stacked, and a plastic basket in the corner filled with fresh vegetables. Victor is a university student. Like many other on campus, he attends lecture, studies late at night, and dreams about a better future. But his journey through university is different from many of his classmates. Before he becomes a student for the day, he must first become a trader. Victor washes quickly, prepares himself, and carries his basket outside. Inside the bucket are tomatoes, sukuma wiki, onion and cabbages, vegetables he bought very early in the morning from the local market. The vegetables are not just food, they are his survival. As the sky slowly turns orange, Victor walks toward a small roadside space near the university gate, where he sets up his vegetable stall. It is not a big shop, just a small wooden table, a plastic sheet, and a neatly arranged vegetables. Students passing by sometimes stop by sukuma wiki for dinner, others buy tomatoes for cooking in their small hostels. To them, Victor is simply a friendly vegetable vendor, but behind that stall is a young man carrying a much bigger dream. After arranging his vegetables, Victor checks the time. His first lecture begins in less than an hour. He quickly grabs his backpack filled with notebooks and textbooks. Rocking his stall for a short while, he rushes toward the lecture hall. Inside the classroom, Victor sits quietly among hundreds of students. The lecture begins explaining complex ideas and theories. Victor listens carefully, writing notes quickly. Education means everything to him, because he knows that every lecture, every assignment, every exam brings him closer to the future where survival will not depend on selling vegetables. But balancing business and academic is not easy. Between lectures, while other students relax or chat with friends, Victor often rushes back to his stall. He checks on vegetables, attends to customers, and counts the small money he earns. Sometimes he studies while sitting behind the stall. His books open one side, vegetables on the other. Customers come and go. Some buy quickly and leave. Some talk with him for a moment. A few ask him why university student is selling vegetables. Victor simply smiles, but the truth is simple. Life is not the same for everyone on campus. Some students are supported fully by their families, others receive enough financial support to focus on their studies. But Patrick must create his own opportunity. The money he earns from selling vegetables help him to pay food, rent, and sometimes even part of his school fees and expenses. Every tomato sold matters, every coin counts. As the afternoon fades into evening, Victor finishes his last lecture of the day, while other student returns to his room to rest, to watch movies. He returns once again to the stall. Evenings is actually his busiest time. Student passing by the class to stop by vegetable for supper. Patrick greets each customer with kindness and patience. Despite the long day, he remains hopeful, because every small effort is building something bigger. Late at night, After selling most of his vegetables, Victor finally closes his stall. He carries the empty bucket to his room. His body is tired, but the day is not yet finished. Victor's opens his book again. Under small light, he studies quickly, reviewing lecture notes, reading textbooks, and preparing for the next day. Outside the campus slowly becomes quiet again. Another long day is ending. For many people, success stories often begins after graduation. But Victor's story is already a story of strength, resilience, and determination. Because being a student is not just about attending lectures, sometimes it's about courage. Courage to work hard, courage to face challenges, and courage to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Victor knows the road is not easy, but every sunrise brings another opportunity, another chance to learn, another chance to work, another chance to move closer to his dreams. And so tomorrow morning, before the sun rising again, Victor will wake up early, pick up his basket, vegetables, and begin another day. A day balancing carefree between books and baskets, between survival and ambitions, between today's struggle and tomorrow's success. Because for Victor's, university education is not just a journey of learning, it is a journey of hope. And hope, no matter how difficult life becomes, it is always worth it.
I'm Clement 24, and this is the end of my story.